Tana emkomana Leen. Wadija. Wapaze, taurisa. Taurisa unapaza kaka. Une Valentine's Day. Sokamira se wakolekter. Wanzi mangwana. Time dzafamba tinazokwa anakwanisa kukolekta mukomana but we are so happy because azviita kuti Valentine's Day. But uzawo njokwadi nezuro wakambobhaisa. Wakabhaisa papi nezuro. Payusa chicha kaitika payusa. Nezuro akumzarisa clash. Handika nezuro ngomana karola pa Hillstat hatina kuzokwanisa kupa that feedback taakutokupai nhasi apasa but nhasi adzoka kasa mistake yake zvafaya right saka mungomana udrive zvakanaka iwandika mai vanofara manje vaziva kuti mwana wanikoyo mwana wasibo ya bolatu our guy here Leen, that's Leen ani sirembe yako ndiachama taurisa Sambelo. Mandebela. Nandigoni kutaura senemu yacho. Ngati muone mukomana chero 3.10 yake tione kuti how far. 3.10. Leen Sambelo. Ya, umana vari kungoita vakawanda. Kuno triple plan park. Vanoda kutengawo miti. Uyawo mutenge. Mutenge tinawo miti bana. Right, this is plan park chiro 3.10. What is more important kuti arege kufira kurege kutsika kumakunze uko. Vhiro fana ramba mota fana ramba iri part of the road. Road kedu kari so tiny, but we can see our guys doing it within his lanes. So that's 3.10. That's 3.10. Yeah, we need to also mind so that our schools will stick at the center line. Right, Bo? That's 3.10. Right, Shaman. Any challenge so far? Oh, wait. Because I'm going to go next step. Alright, let's go. We've got a boy Leen here. He's now doing drums. So for those who are new here, who don't know how do we do it here, it's like when you are doing the left side, you reverse to the turning point. So our turning point is at least 1 meter before the entrance. Then when your car reaches the turning point, that's where you start turning your car. When you turn your car, you'll be checking your meters to see when the back of your car opens at least a 30 centimeter gap to the first drums. That's where you stop your car and then straighten up your wheels. And you need to make sure that you reverse to the first drums whilst your car is having equal distances or equal gaps to on both sides. Then when the back of your car reaches the first drums, you start comparing your gaps to the last drums, because you need to reverse without hitting any drum. So you need to make sure that your gaps to the last drums are equal. When your gaps are not equal, for example, maybe your gap is opening or is bigger to the left side, it means you have to turn your steering to the left. When your gap is bigger to the right, you turn your steering to the right. Yeah, stop. Let's go and do the right side. But make sure you need to have equal distances. Andika, ngatigone kushare my distances, my gaps edu afanani. Apo wabuda this side gap ridiki ande ku left kwakakura pane ku right, which means watadza kushare zvakanaka ande and no share. Okay, so our boy is now doing the right side. So same when you are doing the right side, make sure you go there and stop your car parallel or facing the center of those two tires. I think you can see them, those two tires, and then you reverse to the turning point. Our turning point as well is at least 1 meter before the entrance, 1 meter before, and then that's where he starts turning his car. When he turns his car, he's now checking in his mirrors. He's now checking in his mirrors to see when the back of the car opens at least 30 meters gap to the first drums, then he stops his car. Bolatu, sharp. Alright. The car is now facing the entrance. then straighten up his wheels and start reversing to the first drums. You need to make sure that your car reaches the first drums having equal distances in both sides, the left side and the right side. You need to share. If it is 30 meters this side and 30 meters the other side, then when your car reaches the first drums, you start sharing your gaps to the last drums. You need to compare and see if the gaps to the last drums are equal. Yes, that's the thing. You turn your steering where there's a bigger gap. For example, if your gaps or your gap is opening to the right, you turn your steering to the right. Like here, our boy is trying, but I'm sure you can agree with me that his gaps are not equal. He leaves at least a bigger gap to the right and a smaller gap to the left, which is not what we want. We want the gaps to be equally the same. Right, stop. Boy, what are the ways that some gaps are? I didn't understand my gaps here, Andy. Right, let's go. Tinoita footing the left side. She's over to the left side, Andy. Parking at the end of the lesson. What we want here is for our car to be inside this, between these lines, this line, as well as this line again, and is now reversing. Yeah, let's take a look. This is how we do it here. Just the seamless method of parallel parking. That's how we do it. There it goes. That's it. Then straighten up his wheels. Yes, it's already parallel to this line. Although it is, yes, that's right. That's right. You can move out of the parallel box. That's parallel parking. It's already parallel to this line. Our car is parallel to this line, as well as this other line. And you need to make sure that you don't hit any drums here. Yeah, that's parallel parking. Right, fine. Let's go to for a town drive, and let's do our hill start now. Let's take a look. Our boy Leen. Let's see how is he going to do it, because we're going to VAD for road test today. So we wanna see how is he going to manage it. Yeah, that's right. That's you start. That's you start for you. So take notes, guys. You need to do the right thing. No rolling back. Right, let's go, Mr. Lenny. Okay, so guys, as you can see, our boy Leen is just back from town drive. Komana apasa atura achangobva kutown drive akuenda hoyo akuenda mutira na VID officer kupinda muoffice kunoona kuti zvakamira sei kumusarudzo ahwina here mapedza here masports, but definitely is going to get his driver's license.